Hello everyone, and welcome to a watch overview. Let's get into it. Cartier is a French designer brand that produces some of the prettiest watches ever made. They may not come to mind as soon as you think of luxury watches, but have some of the most stunning designs and are very famous for their square watches. Today we have an example that is not very well known or documented, but one thing you'll come to realize about this model is the attention to detail. This is the Cartier Santos Carre, reference 2691, specifically the two-tone variant with the white Roman numeral dial. The case measures 29mm by 41mm. It has an automatic movement with a date complication. There is a quick set functionality, and the seconds hand is hacking for accurate time setting. The same model is available in steel or solid gold. There are a few other rare dial combinations, but those may not be for everyone's budget. With all watches, condition is key, and in this example, it is unpolished. You can see the patina on the 18K bezel and screws, and it has very sharp edges. So what makes this watch so special? The case on this watch has a lot of depth. See how its flat surfaces on the bracelet and flat surfaces on the case are joined together by curves on the lugs. The edges of the case separating the face and the sides are filleted and polished. The screws in the bezel are functional. The case is a monoblock. That means it is one large steel piece, and the screws in the bezel go all the way through down to the case back. The crown has a faceted cabochon, and itself is a heptagon in shape. There is a beautiful play of flat surfaces that are joined together with round elements. The crown guards are almost invisible. Usually these provide a very stark break in the symmetry of a watch case, but here they just blend into the background. The bracelet consists of flat links with gold screws. The bracelet is removable, but here's the thing, it's almost impossible to actually tell where it separates from the case. Cartier have done a fantastic job of blending them as one. They almost look as if they're one piece. The clasp design is clean and well thought out. There are micro adjustment holes for sizing, and there's a stunning Cartier logo in gold. Look at the depth of the logo. The oval is recessed at an angle. There is a sandblasted background, and then the Cartier logo raised in gold lettering. As you rotate this watch on your wrist, the light jumps from link to link, creating this rare effect that you only get on watches with faceted bracelets like this. A similar watch would be the Royal Oak from Audemars Piguet. But of course, this comes at a very hefty price tag. Let's discuss the movement in this watch. It's an automatic movement derived from the ETA 2677. Pull the crown out to the second position, and you can change the time while the second hand is stopped and still. Put the crown in the first position, and you can go ahead and quick set the date. Put it back in its original position, and now you can wind the watch as well. The mechanical movement makes it very low maintenance while also maintaining that mechanical feel. The dial itself is a white Roman numeral dial with a simple Cartier logo. They avoided adding a automatic text at the bottom side of the dial, keeping it clean and simple. I personally love the way it looks and prefer it this way. The hands are made of beautifully blued steel, and whenever you catch this watch at an angle, the depth of that deep blue of the hands really shows through. The crystal is made from sapphire, so you'll have no issues with scratches unless you mark it with a diamond. Lastly, let's discuss the size of the watch. This watch may be considered small for today's standards, but as a square case watch, the size works a lot better. The watch looks classy rather than bulbous and in your face like some of the larger Cartier models that you can buy today. It's thin and slides easily under a cuff. This watch on my 7.5-inch wrist, and that's on the larger size of wrists, looks beautiful. It's classy and refined with just a little bit of glare. Put all of this together and you get one hell of a package. The design and detailing on this watch is impressive. The steel case and bracelet allow it to be a daily wearer, and the automatic movement makes it very low maintenance. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more.